Now here we are with Hotfix 22.8.3 as well as Hotfix 22.8.4. Now the main focus of this hotfix and the update video itself is Hotfix 22.8.3. And that is because we received a large number of quality of life improvements to the base game, as well as a few for Cetus and the Plains of Eidolon. So let's start off. So you can now replay the Apostasy Prologue quest in your codex. Now for players that haven't heard of this quest or have no idea what the fuck it is, don't Google it, as it does contain some serious spoilers, as well as spoilers for the War Within and the Second Dream, which both need to be completed in order to actually view the prologue. Now it is also great that we have the ability to replay this prologue cutscene, especially for me since I watched it without any sound for some fucking dumbass reason. They've also made it so you can now properly waypoint dropped weapon parts and blueprints, which means no longer marking a weapon and then it just marks with marker 1. They've also doubled the size of the pickup radius for Cetus Wisps, and they've reduced Vahek's Zap magnetic status to not drain energy completely. As for the Plague Kripath Zor Strike, it will now use the default rapier holster when using a one-handed Zor grip. The Itzel Penumbra, which is the second ability for the Itzel, will now turn off sprint toggle so you don't immediately go out of your cloak. As for the Plains of Eidolon sorties, they've made it so it'll be in a string of 3 encounters instead of what it was previously. And then we have another great quality of life improvement, and that is allowing us to rebuild the same item in your foundry over and over again once you've completed the first one without having to type in the fucking name. So, say you're building an energy pizza, you won't have to type in energy pizza and keep clicking it, it'll just now pop up at the top of the queue once you've redeemed that item. Anyway, they've also made improvements towards the dynamic sky in the Plains of Eidolon, just to reduce the lens flare popping from the sun. They've made improvements towards enemy navigation through the Corpus Ice Planet Defense Tile set. They've replaced the Jupiter-Saturn junction requirement of defeat the Raptors on Europa with a new challenge, complete Bale on Europa, because apparently a number of players were having difficulty actually killing junctions, thus halting their progress. They've also tweaked the brightness and visibility of Frost Snow Globe in the plains at night, and when browsing your Warframes or weapons in the Equip Arsenal section, it'll now show the currently equipped skin instead of the basic model. We also have some changes to text colors that will pop up in spy missions as well as bounties. But the main focus of this hotfix, in my opinion, was the changing of Warframe part drop locations. So, what they did was they moved Excalibur, who is a starter frame, from one of the last nodes on the star chart to Mars, which means Frost will now move to Ceres, and because Trinity was located on Ceres, Trinity will now go to Pluto. That is the major parts of it. As usual, the fixes for both this update, so Hotfix 22.8.3 and Hotfix 22.8.4 will be on the screen right now. You can read them here or you can check them out on the forum post. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.